Right, I wanted to talk about Call of Duty, right, and to be honest with you, I think it's important, right, so there's 7 reasons why Call of Duty can lick my hoop. Right, here we go. Number 7, right, firearms are for diddies. Right, guns, mate, aye? Right, I don't like guns. See, to me, if you can't make your point with a sock full of snooker balls and some colourful language, it's no worth making. That's a civilised way to settle disputes, right? But see, with guns, you don't need to be civilised. You don't need to win the argument. You don't need to make your case. You just shoot somebody in the head, and that's it. That's not winning the argument. That's winning the dick prize. Call of Duty fetishises guns, makes them desirable, collectible, beautiful even. Its moment-to-moment gunplay is so good, so smooth, so satisfying that it can make you think, well, this is like a ballet, this is downright operatic. It's no. Guns are for diddies. I want to see a game where you batter folk until they join your side, not another one where you just kill everybody. What's that accomplish? Number 6, listen. You listening? Number 5, no polish in it. Alright, Battlefield Hardline was a bag of shite, but at least it tried to do something different from ultra-mechanised near-future warfare. It tried to do police work, the work of the police. I mean, I know that in the end it was just ultra-violent warfare reskinned to look like the police, and that you were essentially in a police force so tooled up that you might as well have been storming Normandy Beach as well as cleaning up the streets of Miami. But the core of that idea's got something. What about a Call of Duty where you're a bobby on the beat, going around shouting at dafties, booting folk for indecency when you catch them pissing into a bin? There's more than one type of duty, and they don't all involve war in the fucking Middle East. Number 4, kebabs. You can't take guns into kebab shops. So what you meant to do when you're having a celebratory swally after getting a fucking prestige or whatever, and the boy says you can't come in with a rocket launcher? No dinner for you clown. Number 3, fatherly police lectures. Right, being a police, right, it's not just about knocking fuck out of the delinquent and the depraved until they get their day in court, right? They're part of the community. See if some wee arsehole's in the nick for shoplifting out a Maplin or whatever, I'm not going to kick fuck out him and stick him in a cell. Well, I am. But after I do that, I'll be giving him the pep talk, telling him, listen, you fucked it, but you've no fucked it forever. Just stop being a wanker, and you'll be alright. But see, in Call of Duty land, that conversation doesn't happen. That conversation gets replaced with an airstrike on the boy's mum's house and a bullet to the temple. Good fucking night. It's a disgrace. Number 2, snooker. Listen, snooker was the great British pastime in the 80s and 90s, right? See, back then, snooker was a dog's tits. Everyone was playing it, watching it, talking about it, and when the Met's finest needed to do a bit of negotiating in an interview room, we could go to a snooker hall, fill a sock with balls, and threaten a prick until he spilt the beans. They days are gone now, and I think I know why. This graph clearly shows that the decline of the snooker hall correlates almost exactly with the rise of Call of fucking Duty. What am I meant to do now? Wave a fucking controller at them? No, there you go. A fine police tradition lost to the mists of time. Number 1, duty. See this duty pish? Let me tell you what duty is, right? Duty is a device used by the aristocratic elite to stigmatise dissent and create a false moral consensus that supports their neoliberal agenda. Call of Duty? Call a fucking bourgeoisie boots on the throat of the workers, more like. Fuck your duty. Listen, you don't owe these cunts anything, right? They'll tell you it's your duty to work. They'll tell you it's your duty to fight in wars. They'll tell you it's your duty to toe whatever fascist fucking line they're touting this week. Tell them they can fucking stick their fucking duty until you get an honest day's wage for an honest day's work. There's your duty. Don't let the bastards treat you like a doormat. Anyway, it's quite a good game.
Anytime we're having irresponsible fun, we chew on lampposts till we bleed from our gums. I spot a nightclub with an absence of runs, but the DJ is a